Hello guys, Marco Schwartz here. In this video, I will tell you how to get started invested on a real estate crowdfunding platform. So as you know, real estate crowdfunding is one of my favorite ways to invest. It's also actually my favorite way to invest in real estate, and I will tell you why also in this video. For this example, I will show you how to use the Houses platform. So it's a real estate crowdfunding platform based in Europe, so it's based in Spain actually, allowing you to invest in Spain and also Italy at the moment this video was recorded. So why Houses and why not another platform? Well, that's one of my favorite at the moment in Europe. As a European resident also, I can only invest basically in Europe, not in the US, for example. However, if you are, for example, based in the US, in Canada, in other countries, you will find that what you will get in this video will really allow you to invest on any real estate crowdfunding platform because they are basically the same. It's the same principles that you will learn also in this video. So what I propose to do now in a moment is to switch over to the computer just behind me, and I will show you how to actually invest. Just a few words about real estate crowdfunding. So what it really allows you to do is invest in real estate. So with all the advantages that come with real estate, so getting a rent, capital gains, that it's something usually quite stable, you will get all those advantages using real estate crowdfunding. However, you can basically invest with other investors into deals, meaning that not only you can invest very low sums, so for example in Houses it's from 10 euros, it also means that you can actually invest in real estate in a completely passive way because everything will be handled by the platform on which you will invest and you don't have to do anything. So it's all in your web browser basically. You don't have to go somewhere to visit properties and then to go to your bank, to your lawyer to finalize the deal. It's all online, it's all handled by the platform. So that's what I really like because it makes real estate very simple and also completely passive. So I will show you that also in this video. We'll go through the Houses platform and I will show you how to get started investing on a real estate crowdfunding platform. Alright, so we are now on the Houses platform and this is basically my own account where I just logged in, and I will show you how to actually get started if you just open an account. So of course, the first step is to actually open an account. I will not show you that, it's quite easy. You will also find a link on the corresponding article to this website. I will also put it next to the video so you can directly go there and just open an account for Houses. It's of course completely free. So here is like my dashboard showing me all my investments, and I will show you that in a moment, but really now I want to focus on the platform and how to get started. So Houses is basically a very cool real estate crowdfunding platform that is actually great to get started. That's why I actually chose it for this video. But really, it looks like all the others good real estate crowdfunding platform out there. So if you are in another country like US, Canada, you will find that it's quite similar to what you can find there. So to get started, actually, you actually need to put some money, right? Houses make it very easy because you don't have actually to put some money up front on the platform and then invest. You can actually pay by debit card as well, so that's pretty cool. So I will just show you how to do that. Let's say I want to invest in a new deal. So what I will do is go to opportunities right there, and let's see what there is. Yeah, so that's the only two opportunities that are available at the moment. So it goes very fast on the platform, so projects get funded quite fast, so I don't have a lot to show you here. But let's say I want to invest in this one. This is just for the sake of the example. I will then tell you how I actually choose my investments. So that's a typical deal. It will tell you what it is over there. So it's basically a flat in Madrid, Spain. It will tell you what is like the size of the apartment, why they think it's a great choice, and what you will get if you actually invest. They also have something nice on the houses platform, which is this instant rent, which is basically saying that whenever you actually invest in this, even if they take some time to actually renovate the flat or look for a tenant, you will still get your money as if it was already rented. So you will not have to wait until the flat is actually rented to earn a return on your investment. So if you wanted to invest, which is the basic on this platform, you just need to say how much you want to invest. For example, I will say, let's say 50 euros. And I will just click on invest now. Don't worry, you have the possibility to actually confirm that after this screen. So here, it will tell me how much I want to invest. So it's actually €1 per share. So this platform actually allows you to invest in real estate from €1. That's the most I've seen. I mean, that's the best, let's say, I've seen on those platforms. Usually it's a bit more. It's like 10, or even some platforms hundreds, some 1,000, but it's very rare. So really, you can invest on those real estate crowdfunding platform from a very low amount of money, and that's really great to diversify. And here you can see that I can pay either by bank card, right? So I could pay that by credit card or with my account, and I still have money, so I could invest in that. But I won't do it here because I don't want to invest in this deal. I will tell you why in a moment. But I could do it with basically this amount, which is what I received from other deals. Let's go back to opportunities here. So I don't want this video to be about how I actually choose opportunities. I will just give you some general guidelines. Usually I only invest in buy-to-let flats, okay? Meaning that I don't want a project that they will just renovate and sell just for the sake to sell it after a given amount of time. I would just want flats that are actually will be rented, and I will get like a rent every month, and that at the end maybe they will sell it for a capital gain. But basically what I want is really a flat that somebody will rent. I will get the rent every month, and I can actually sell it at the end. So that's what I'm looking for on the platform. So it's really like I would invest myself in some deal, like a flat, for example, in Madrid, and I will get the rent every month. So that's the only opportunities that I would invest on this platform. And then you have the yield here, right? Which is the main metric that I'm looking at. And that's a bit low for me. I'm more looking for yield for at least 4%. I remember when I actually owned an apartment myself, right? I actually bought an apartment in Germany, and the yield, the gross yield was of 4%, and I had to manage this apartment myself. So I'm looking for at least this on those platforms, and remember that all those deals are actually completely managed for you. You don't have to do anything. So if like this, like today, there are not a lot of interesting deals, you can always use another very cool feature of houses, which is the marketplace. And that's basically people like you and me just reselling shares that they bought in some flats, usually because they want to make some capital gain or they want to just get out of their investments. And that's really cool because you will have some very nice opportunities. For example, this flat in Milan has a yield of 5%. I actually invested in this one. So if you want to do that, to buy shares into an existing deal, you can directly do that from this marketplace here. You will see this MP logo here. And that's also something you will find on many now real estate crowdfunding sites. You will find a marketplace where you can actually buy and sell shares in existing deals. And that's great because basically the problem with real estate is that you can usually not get out easily, right? It's not like on the stock market, you can just sell your stock, right? Usually you have to put your house or flat for sale, then you have to wait that somebody comes and visit it, and then you have to actually sell it. Here, it makes real estate nearly liquid, right? So you can just say, I want to sell my shares. You just put it on this marketplace, and then people like you and me can just buy it. So you can see here the first offer is quite high here at nearly 1,000 euros. But basically, it allows you to buy shares. This is basically at the same price than the initial offering. So that's quite nice because I can actually buy shares into this deal just as when they basically offered the deal for the first time. And it will get me, for example, if I invest 1,000 euro nearly, it will get me this rental income per year and this expected capital gains. So the marketplace is also a great way to actually invest into real estate because I can just invest in deals that are already running. So this one is actually not running. I think it was in the buying stage, but you will find on the marketplace deals that are actually already rented. I will show you one. So for example, you will have this one here or here that are on the marketplace and actually they are already rented. So there is actually somebody inside paying the rent. And if you buy shares into these flats on the marketplace, you will get the rent from the place. So that's pretty cool as well to invest on houses. So now what to do after that? Well, I will show you my current investments on the platform. So you can usually do that via my portfolio or my investments, it's usually called. So that's all the deals that I have investments on. So there are quite a few here because I like to diversify a lot. You can see that usually it's not like a lot. I have like 250 shares or 50 shares in a given deal. So I bought some on the marketplace actually, and some I was actually there when they first were on the platform. But actually to monitor your investments, it's way better to do on the dashboard here. Yeah, so that's the dashboard that you actually saw at the start. You can see everything related to your investment. So what I actually got from the platform since I actually invested. You can see the capital that I actually have here. It will also tell you if you are diversified or not. So as you can see, I'm not really diversified in the type of operations because, as I told you before, I really prefer buy-to-let operations. So I only invest in those. That's why it's complaining that I'm not diversified. But I have many investments in many cities. So I really like to diversify using this platform. So what you can do after you invested for the first time on those platforms, you have two choices, right? You can just take the earnings and reinvest it because you can invest on this platform, for example, from €1. So you can really easily put the money back into the game and just invest, for example, buy new shares in the same project where you already invested using the marketplace. Or of course, you can bring fresh money and then just buy more in the future. Just something about how to select the deals. I thought about some metrics like the yield, like the capital gain. That's not all, okay? I have a full list of criteria about how to choose deals on those platforms. If you want to get that, I invite you to go to my website. There will be the link to the Crowdfunding article next to this video. So just follow this link, and on there you will find also my free checklist to actually select those kind of deals. So you'll get my whole checklist that I use to invest on houses, for example, and it will allow you to select deals. So just to sum up for this video here, the process is quite simple. Just go to opportunities, look for opportunities, either the ones that are currently on offer, or just go to the marketplace to buy shares in previous ones. Select the right opportunities, for example, using my checklist, and then you just need to invest and just wait for the money to come back, basically, from the rent. That's as easy as it gets because basically you don't have to manage or do anything with those properties. They will just be managed for you. And after that, you just can sit down and relax. Just use this dashboard to actually monitor your investments, and of course, if you decide to do that, invest more in the future. Okay guys, that's already the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about real estate crowdfunding or about investing in general, don't hesitate to ask me directly, for example, in the comments below. Also, if you want to learn more about how to get started investing on a real estate crowdfunding platform, I invite you to just visit the article that I wrote on my website about this topic. So just follow the link below that will guide you through my website and you can read this article. That being said, thank you again for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.